StockMarketFunding.com. Good morning. We are in the earnings season. One of the things that we would like to introduce to people here is what the fundamental analysis training is about on stocks. And we are in a full-blown earnings season right now. And basically, this is a skill, both stock fundamentals. How do you really understand what the earnings season's about? How do you understand where stocks have come? Why are stocks not going higher on great earnings reports? We do have all the answers. Goldman Sachs did a very good earnings report. It's not up very much. eBay had, in my view, a decent report. Starbucks had a very good report. FFIV had a good report. Panera Bread had a very good report. Cree had a very good report. And basically what is happening here is that these earnings that are coming out, the market is not going higher. And what they're doing is they're discounting the earnings cycle, which will probably have investors and traders and mutual fund managers and a lot of people confused. It's not confusing. Because here's why. We are so overbought in all of the sectors and indices because from the 2009 bottom all the way up to the year 2010 in this quarterly earnings is because we're so overbought with the great earnings that are coming out, we're not getting the gaps and people aren't seeing these real big moves off of these earnings. Because they're not. Normally, if we were not overbought, some of these earnings, like on Goldman Sachs this morning, probably be up $10. Some of the other ones out here have done extremely well over the last few quarters. We do understand why. We're here to tell you why. And if you want to sign up and you want to learn more about how to trade these markets during earnings, people buy and hold equities. And what happens is we get into these various type of overbought situations in general, and we have a lot of economic data coming out. And part of the other thing that we do here is that understanding, here's the SMF economic analysis training. So, how do you apply all the economic data under your current administration? Where are we really at? Economically, well, the picture is not as good as what people have been led to believe. We're not going to go into it in depth, but we will tell you that you can come here, you can sign up here. We will be happy to tell you the key ingredient. If you're going to be involved in the stock market and you don't know anything about the economic picture or the world that you live in and what you voted for, if you don't understand this here and you do not understand fundamentals. Okay? Every company has fundamentals. And people invest in them. And you need to know where you're at. You need to know where you're at economically. You need to know where you're at fundamentally. They both tie together. You need to understand where the markets are, how overbought they are. And at times like this, that investors are going to be very, very distraught as, well, my company reported great earnings. Yeah, they are, but your stock price isn't moving higher. You need to come here and find out why. We're here to teach you. We're here to teach all phases of the market. But these are key here. Jobless claims was not that great this morning because they weren't. And that means that this whole job market currently under your administration is a big, big, big mirage. Meaning that if we can't improve there, moving forward in 2010, the people who are invested in these markets are and hold these markets, mutual fund managers, hedge fund managers, money managers, financial advisors, you name it, they're going to get a 20% haircut. The sustainability looking forward based on the current trough level will diminish over time. And we have problems around the world such as the Chinese government. We have a very strong dollar and that commodity trade that people don't understand. You need to come here. If this is what you want to do, if you view this tape and you really want to be involved in these markets, what I will tell you is that you need to come and get some training and understand what's going on. We're in a full-blown earnings season. Another reason why they're not blowing out to the top side on these great reports, IBM had a great report. Stock fell $4. Sorry, too overbought. Intel, one of the best quarterly reports, too overbought in its own right, and they sold it off. So basically, we've come too far, too fast, and the stimulants are going to wear off that has stimulated the economy, and people are starting to recalibrate and rethink. And that's what we're here to tell you. And we're here to teach you it. And how do you apply it? If you're going to be in the market, you probably need some risk management tools. You probably need to understand what's really behind it all. So, once again, this is the stock fundamental analysis training. We have our economic side. And it would probably behoove you, if you're going to have your hard-earned money holding stocks right now, is that you should come and you should learn what's really behind it all.